In this video, we're going to talk about the different Smokeball Word features. And what I mean by that is when you're working in Word, how to know you're working with Smokeball and use the integration with Microsoft Word and Smokeball to your advantage. So probably the most important thing is going to be the Smokeball Ribbon, and that's going to be located in the top left here where you see Smokeball. What's the most important thing is that anytime you're working on documents, you want to make sure you save them directly to Smokeball in the manner appropriate. So you never want to close out Word by clicking this red X. You never want to come over to the left here and save either to your desktop or somewhere locally. You want to make sure you're using this toolbar. The second reason why we want to use this toolbar, besides just not saving locally to our computer to make sure we get it in Smokeball, is by using this toolbar, Microsoft Word is going to stay open. So what you're going to notice is your user experience in terms of opening up documents as well as automating some forms from the Forms and Templates library is going to be a lot faster. So a couple different options. The quickest way to get back to Smokeball would just be clicking on the Smokeball Save and Close. I do have the option if I wanted to save as. Save would just save a version of it. It's not going to close the document, so maybe I was doing some changes to a document and I wanted to save and kind of track my changes. I would just come in here and click Save. Save as, if I click that, would allow me in this case to change the folder that I'm saving it to. So I have a couple different folders set up in this manner that I can go ahead and save if I wanted to. If I want to come to the next option, I'm going to click Send. That gives me the option to send this file as an attachment to a client. There's a few ways to send a file as an attachment, but this would just be a way to do it from Word. I can send it as a Word file, a PDF, or even body text. There's a video that walks through how all that works. Sign would be more for electronic signatures through InfoTrack and DocuSign. So if you haven't activated your InfoTrack account, you would not be able to see this necessarily illuminated. It would just kind of be grayed out. You wouldn't be able to add in some e-signatures. If that's something you're interested in, we do have an article that talks about how to create an e-signature as well as how to get started with InfoTrack. And finally, on the Smokeball Ribbon, if I were to hit close, close is just it's not going to save the document. It's just going to go ahead and close and get back to Smokeball and keep Word open. So make sure we're always using those specific features on the Smokeball Ribbon. I'm going to double click just to get back in here. Other things I'd like to point out is on the right-hand side, what you're going to notice is I'm working in the Greenberg matter because you can see Greenberg on the right-hand side with the toolbar. If I were to click on this, you're going to actually be able to see all the different fields from the matter details. So in case you were working on a letter or a specific document and maybe you want to refer to, what was that specific information in the case details, I can double click into it and it will go ahead and open up there. There are some other cool features like replace references that allow you to create a document for two different people a lot quicker if they're on the same contact card. So see that as well on here. A couple other final things I'll point out. If I were creating a blank document, let's just say I had a blank document, I went File New to Word, and I'm not actually opening it up in Smokeball. If you notice the ribbon on the top left-hand side has changed a little bit. It allows me to save to Smokeball and would prompt me to specify a specific matter I'm saving to, or I can actually create a template. And what creating a template will actually do is put this specific document in your Forms and Templates library, and it will be available for you to automate and use for other files without having to copy or paste or go to your specific file on your computer. I'm going to close this one, come back to Word here. The final thing I like to point out is we do have the ability to work with envelopes. So if you want to pull in this address and do paper mailing, if you notice when you go to mailings, there is a Smokeball envelopes. And what that's going to do is pull not only your specific address for your return address as well as the delivery address of the client.